Hey guys, welcome to Struggle to Strength. I'm Josh. As you can tell by the title of this video, I want to talk about being intentional with your life. I guess this only really kind of came up for me because I've just felt that I'm 28 now, and I've only recently just woke up. And by I just woke up, what I mean is the last 28 years of my life, I've just been on just coasting, just going through the motions, just nothing really, I guess, really motivating me, really getting into my psyche to make me change the way I think about things. And I don't know what happened. I just something just woke up inside me. I just realized that I'm coming towards the end of my 20s here, and I've really, in my mind, I feel like I've wasted a lot of my 20s just doing stupid stuff. I mean, I know a lot of guys can relate to that. And I kind of stopped doing a lot of things in my life. I stopped working out. I stopped going out meeting people. I stopped hanging out with friends. I really kind of, which I think a lot of men do, is I just kind of shut myself in. I just started just working, coming home, watching TV, being lazy, just the motions, going to sleep, wake up, go to work, same thing over and over again. And I just kind of, I think just, it like was really around my 28th birthday, something just like snapped in me that I don't want to look back when I'm 80 and say, what did I do? What did I do with my life in my 20s? What did I do? So that's when I decided to be more intentional about my life and to start setting goals and doing things. And like, for example, started working out, started eating right. I've lost almost close to 30 pounds now. I just recently joined this young adults group that's like range from 20s to late 30s, and it's such a wide range of people. We get together, talk, kind of, it's like a social club kind of a thing. It was tough. It was really tough, especially if you haven't done stuff like that in a long time. It's a lot, but you really, I mean, you don't get anywhere in just being comfortable. You have to be uncomfortable in order to grow, right? So I've just kind of had this mentality that, okay, I got to sign up for stuff. I've got to like force myself to really go out. I've went to a couple, recently it's December, so I've gone to a few Christmas parties. I've got another one coming up, and it's just really, I think the main part about being intentional with your life is setting those goals, like whatever it is. Dating, even that, started to get back into dating the last 2 years. I haven't dated in so long, which is a whole nother thing in of itself, especially on the apps and stuff. I know everybody talks about it all the time. I'll make another future video about that. But yeah, just friends, family, just reconnecting with people. We need community as men, especially. Like women, I feel like are just so, they're just like, it's innately in them. It's just, women just naturally like curate friends, like almost wherever they go. They can go into the bathroom and just meet other women, and then they're best friends, and they exchange phone numbers, and then they have brunch the next morning. Whereas men, we're the complete opposite. And I feel like my mentality, which I think also a lot of other younger men, I wanted to kind of be like that. It's such a cliche, but that classic, like I can do everything on my own, like that kind of lone wolf mentality that I don't need anybody. Like I'll take care of me. I don't need like other friends. Like what are other friends gonna do? for me, like that I can't just do for myself. But which is such a messed up mentality to have, because friends and family, other people, give you so much more than just so much more than what you can give yourself. You can't give yourself what other people will give you, and that's the whole point of things, is not falling into that mentality. And because, well, you literally fall into a depression. You might not even realize it, but when you isolate yourself, that you're literally in a depression, or you will fall into one eventually. So yeah, setting goals, working out, dating, whatever you want, make more money. Again, like, these are all the goals I've set for myself, and it's only been a few months, 2-3 months now. And consistency. So whatever your goals are, you have to try and, okay, like, I really need to do, like, even that social club thing that I joined, I almost didn't go. Like, I signed up for it, and I was really debating on, I almost didn't go, but I'm so glad I did. Like, I set myself up in my mind, and it was something completely different than what I thought it was going to be like. Met a few people. It's still early days, so but definitely there's some people there that I'm like, I could see becoming pretty good friends with eventually down the line. But yeah, it's really setting those goals and having aspirations in your life. That's what really keeps you going as a man. And that's what I think that's the difference between being a boy and being a man, is setting goals, being intentional with your life, having ambitions. Well, these are also things that women look for too. So if you want to find a woman and not just a girl, you've got to change your mindset. You got to change your thinking as well. Eventually, like, if you want to have a family, whatever. But yeah, making more money. If you want to make more money, be intentional. Are you trying to move up in your career? Do you try and change careers? Like, what's the game plan? Be intentional and actually be consistent, and think about, what are the ways I can do that? Can I start another, like, side hustle or whatever? There's so many different options in this world. Even though I'm in Canada right now, and the economy is just tanking and things feel depressing, but you have to look at that as almost like Jocko says, that like, when something bad happens, you got to look at that as good. I'm glad that happened, because that'll change me, that'll make me work harder. And it's so tough. It's just, all these things are easier said than done. It's so easy to just say, work harder, be intentional, be consistent. But I have been, for the last 3 months, I have been consistent and intentional. I have been consistent and intentional with the things I've chosen to do and the things I continue to do in my life. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just share that little bit with you guys. And if you feel the same way, yeah, you can subscribe and follow this journey of just growing as a man, and just my point of view. I don't know, it might help some of you guys. Like, they always say that a man's born twice. Once, I think that's the saying, once when he's enters the world, and then again when he finds out that no one's coming to save him. It's kind of that whole thing, that to be really intentional with your life and not waste your life. This life is so precious, and we can't wake up in our 60s, 70s, 80s and think, what memories do I have? What did I do? I played it safe. I never went out. I never did this. I never got that dream body that I wanted. I never went out and met other women. I never made a bunch of new friends, because things get harder as you get older. Once you get older and you start settling in your ways and stuff, things become really tough. So the younger you are, I mean, everything's still doable. Even older men in your 30s, 40s, whoever's watching, it's still possible. It might be tough, but nothing worth doing is easy. So yeah, get uncomfortable, do things. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care.